Good morning, or afternoon, whenever you see this. I'm here to present my part of the WDC Lit Circles from Alex's, Taiwan's, and Curtis's group. Um, I had detective diction and figurative language. um, Freedom is not integration. Freedom is being able to go with grandma to wrestling matches. Melba isn't able to attend the wrestling matches with her grandma because of the tension surrounding the Little Rock Nine and going to school or integrating Central High School. And the tone about this is pretty grim, due to the fact that they aren't even able to walk around in the streets just to do normal activities. The second one. Study this picture in no shame. When hate is unleashed and bigotry finds a voice, God help us all. A white man had used his money to raise awareness about how bad racism has gotten in Arkansas. This is more so of a cheerful tone due to there's a white man, the oppressor, supporting the black cause and integrating high school and all sorts. Normally you wouldn't find that in heavily racially segregated states. This last one I'm gonna read with this slide. I tried to do some things Gandhi talks about, keeping calm in your own mind no matter what's going on outside. Melba has found a new way to deal with things happening in her school. She's gone about Gandhi's teachings to keep calm and in a way to help her emotions stay in check. Say this tone is kind of a calming, serene tone about it because she is trying to find a new way to deal with how racism has affected her. Next, I'm going to read off of the figurative language slide. In chapter 5, the 2 days since I first went to Central, it felt like I was living some stranger's life. I said this was used as a simile to compare how unfamiliar she was in the school and how she didn't know anyone. Even the 9, she barely knew. She just knew that they had the same color. Some of them went to the same church, etc. That way, in chapter 16, that way everybody in the world won't think we're all villains. I said the author used a metaphor. Link was someone who had helped Melba, and he didn't exactly approve of segregation. But he really didn't want one of the top schools to be looked at like the bad guy or a villain of a story. This was a good school, ranked high on the national scale, and now our halls are filled with soldiers and people treating us like criminals. I would say the author used situational irony and a simile because this Central was a really nationally ranked school, and it was pretty high, basically like a 7A, I guess. And it was such a prestigious school, yet wouldn't even let black kids enter and hopefully learn, That's why I said this was situational irony and also a simile. Yeah, and that's about it.